everyone, welcome back to Ace Run Disc Golf.
Today we're testing out which type of disc is better, understable or overstable.
All right, I'm gonna be starting with the understable bag, and for my driver I have a diamond, and for my mid I have a paradox.
All right, I will be starting with overstable. For my mid, I've got a Badger, and then my driver, I have a Torrent. And for both of these, we tried to keep it to where it was like the most overstable and most understable discs we could find, but also not due to like wear and tear. Like these are all relatively new.
All right, hole one is straight ahead through the gap, but finishes right. I am going to be taking a paradox off the tee, which this is actually kind of my normal play here, so hopefully I can start off with a stroke on Charles. Even though today it's not technically us versus each other, it's understable discs versus the overstable discs.
You tend to struggle with that concept.
It's always a competition, and I always lose. A little low, but we're right in the center.
Like for a lot of our videos, it turns into me getting right out the car, starting on a forehand hole with the overstable disc I've never thrown.
You had one warm-up hole today.
That's true. So that's what I'm doing today. Overstable disc, just trying to chop it through the hallway. Well, twinning. Too wide?
It's deep, but it had a nice shape.
Not bad.
I would not normally use a paradox again for this type of approach shot, but I'm too far away to putt, so I'm just gonna toss her up there.
I feel like that's where the understable might start to hurt, is the approach shots.
Yeah. Ugh. That was not good.
It's a good grunt though.
That got stuck in my hand. Oh boy. Charles also has a little putt, but a bit closer. Nice.
All right, on to hole number 2. This one, you can throw a big hyzer, so I don't mind at all going with the Torrent. Oh, yes.
Very nice.
Is that the play?
I guess so.
That was sweet.
Take the diamond off the tee. And I think I'm also gonna kind of put it wide so that I don't have a chance of flipping it into the stuff. Too much hyzer. But I got down there.
It didn't flip. With the diamond approach. Trying to get some fade at the end.
Come on.
She threw it. Put the sauce on it. Okay, Serena's got about, I don't know, 30 feet left for the par. I'm underneath the pin. There's a good putt. The hole was a big swing for the overstable, which was kind of predictable if you just get out into like an open field. This one will be a little bit more difficult. It's essentially straight ahead. The fairway asks you to go left and then back right. But I'm going to go for the gap that Serena likes, which is just throw those trees over there and hope for the best.
With the Badger?
With the Badger.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
That was tracking so nice.
Well, that's the thing. It's so overstable. I released it and I was like, that is perfection. But I'm used to throwing frisbees with like a normal amount of fade. So that one just dive bombed into the tree.
I think you'll be okay down there, but unfortunate
No,
kick.
I know, but it's just nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where the overstability really showed itself so far.
Yeah. I have some work left to do with the understable discs, but I'm going to take the paradox off this tee. I normally throw a mid on this hole and just kind of aim straight. And this is super glidey, so if I put it in the air, it should be fine. Don't hit the same tree! I didn't actually let it go on hyzer at all, but I got it in the air.
All right, we have a forehand alert.
Classic diamond forehand, everyone's go-to.
And a little 3/4 trying to get down there. Get up.
Go!
Nice shot.
That tree's actually not too punishing. A lot of times you filter down and he's got a nice approach. Ooh, you hit the basket at the perfect spot, but I think you filtered down a little.
The layup. Good layup. On to hole number 4. This one is a bit of a dog leg to the right at the end of the little tunnel there. For my frisbees, my only option is just to dump a forehand around there.
Good luck.
Too far? Oh, bad skip.
Not bad, but yeah, you cut the edge of that.
I needed to skip back into the fairway.
This is a hole where it's especially handy for me to have the flippy disc because you've all seen my forehand and it doesn't exist, so paradox backhand.
Is this your semi-normal play on this hole?
Now, I actually have been working on a forehand here and it's been going okay, but it's with a thrasher, so that's very different than any of these discs. But yeah, otherwise I throw this.
Gotcha. Oh, and you nailed it.
Wow. A competent shot for me today. I didn't know if I had it in me, folks, but there it was. Fortunate landing spot, but there is a gap to the pin, but it's tricky. Perfect.
We're gonna tap it in the par. I will do the same. Lefty, does it count?
Can he do it? This is kind of a me special.
Straddle putt, this doesn't count unless it goes in.
Check bogey.
We hit the midway point. Serena elected to keep the understable discs for one more hole and then we'll switch them. And she did that because this is a relatively straight hole with a little bit of a right finish. So it'd be ideal for the diamond if you want to rethink that. If you wanna...
Nope, I'll be throwing the diamond.
Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. I want to see if I could throw this on backhand and actually get it to go that way.
Oh, unique.
Yeah.
Interesting start off the tee angle.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to do what I want the disc to do.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
That's a tip for all you beginners out there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, almost. Just a little bit more.
Well,
it wasn't bad.
It thought about it. No, but you'll have a look for out there probably.
Yeah.
Interesting. So everything that Charles just did, I will be doing the opposite of. I'm gonna throw the diamond, and I'm just gonna kind of throw it straight, kind of just like nice and smooth.
Remember when
like
you
up the gut.
You used to have that Pro Orc?
Yeah.
That you threw here?
Yeah.
The diamond probably won't be too
basically
different.
The same thing, same color.
Oh, it's so good. Don't do it.
Don't hit the tree. Oh, beautiful.
A little bit of fade on that thing.
Hey, that disc is nice.
You threw it with some finesse. Well done. Whoa.
Well, okay. I wanted to put it high and wide. That was a bit more than I anticipated, but it's fine. Okay, Charles is right there. And he was debating if he should go for a skip make. Oh god, he's got the torrent. Not bad, not bad. I was waiting for that to come and hit me right in the face. To show Charles how the one-handed camera putt is done. Just like that. You could never.
I did not.
All right. Now I'm going to be throwing the overstable discs for the remainder of the hole. The overstable discs are up by 4 with 4 holes left to play. I'm going to take the torrent at this hole. It's a nice big hyzer. This is maybe the fattest rim I've ever seen, but it's also like a pretty flat disc. It's kind of unique.
Because the fade is only like 2 on it.
Yeah, but it is a 14 speed.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes.
You threw it on hyzer.
Well, that's kind of my new line.
How short is that?
It's not terrible, but it's not past the second tree. But I've realized the only way that I can reach the pin easily is by cutting in tight and high. But with a disc that stable, like, where do you even put it to do that? So we did the best we could.
I think this might be a bit of a rough transition. Throwing a 159 diamond. So we're just smoothing it out there. Yo, I'm so good. Woo!
Yeah, rough transition.
I just want to say I love understable discs. I would choose the Paradox and the Diamond over the other 2 any day of the week.
Well, let's see if you can get the score back.
Pretty much the same putt like 3 holes in a row for you. That's your best looking bid.
Bag on putt. He's confident. Very nice.
Thank you.
Good bird.
Feels good. I really want to throw a roller. But the grass is kind of thick and wet, and I suck at rollers. But I still think I might try it. Thoughts?
Go for it.
I mean, otherwise it's just like lay up, boring. Who cares? Oh, it slipped.
Whoa, that was a nice drive. It wasn't a roller.
No, it turned into a thrower on the left side of the gap, but yeah, it just fell out of my hands. Have you ever thrown the Badger before?
Nope. So that's actually probably a good thing. I'm gonna do my best Charles impression from his throw on 14 because I don't really know what else to do. I'm gonna just try to crank the Badger over. Perfect.
Good shot.
All right, this is kind of where I like to be on this hole, so not bad. And now I think I'm just gonna take the torrent and try to get it as far down the hole as possible. And I don't care where it lands.
Oh.
Stepped on the disc.
Did you air bounce it?
No, bro, I stepped on the disc.
You know what you want to do with your overstable discs is just nose up. I feel like I'm playing this hole like you right now.
You are.
I ended up in your typical landing zone. I'm gonna throw your disc that you would like to throw here.
I would not throw a paradox here, but I like the idea for you.
Never mind. Good tree.
Not bad.
Yeah, Serena's got a bit of a down tree in her way. Go low, play the skip. Basket's over there. Oh, that came out not the right direction at all. Serena out in the wilderness.
Nice run.
Bit of a comebacker here. Understable could be making a big swing. Nailed it.
I feel like you should get an ace on this hole.
I could. It's a good disc for it. We're looking at pretty much straight ahead, basket just on the left side of the fairway. And this is big because the lead for Overstable is now only 2 with 2 left to play. Do it. Do it.
Whoa, that was nice.
A little more power would have stayed straight and gotten the distance.
It was very nice.
That's a good disc.
Yeah.
Choice of pain here.
I need torrent redemption after my last throw. That one didn't count. This should be fine. I'm gonna go wide. Hope it skips. Do anything.
It should skip. Uh-oh.
Alright, let's see what the Badger forehand can do. This is how you like to use
Yes,
it, right?
I was going to suggest that, even though it's, you know, just like a little backhand hyzer, might as well try it.
Yep.
I would try a 3/4 run, where it starts fading back right into the chain. It's not that much of a 3/4.
Sort of like this.
Yes.
3/4 run, but what about these limbs?
Okay, ignore everything I just said.
Oh, baby.
Wow. That jumped out your hand.
That was nice.
That was.
That was my favorite thing I've done all day. Fortunately, Charles went pretty deep into the woods, so it's gonna be a very tough birdie putt. It's available still, but you can see he's down there.
Turns out the diamond is too much fade.
Oh, that was a good bid.
Tried to miss it.
I did.
On to the final hole. Overstable still up by 2, but this hole could provide a 2-stroke swing pretty easily.
Yep.
We're playing the long pin all the way down in that tunnel. The left side is OB the entire way, which will be interesting if you had a disc that liked to say fade to the left.
Jump hard left, yeah.
So I'm gonna take the paradox just because I feel like I haven't thrown it that much yet.
Okay. Hello? Did it come down?
Yeah, it's way over there. I was hoping to do like a hyzer flip to roller.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite get to roller angle, so I'm just way over there.
All right. This is not good for me, folks. This is not good. So I'm gonna take drastic measures. I am gonna throw the torrent, but I'm gonna stand still backhand. I'm gonna basically go as far right as I can so that I can just keep going that way and letting it come back.
You smushed it.
Yes.
Hey, should that be your play?
It's not a bad option.
I forget that you get a disgusting amount of power on your standstills.
Yeah. No, like that was by far my best option I had here, and I'm okay with that.
Great job.
Thank you.
Serena is allergic to the forehand.
I'm going to like my basics. This is how I learned to throw discs. Just stand still with something way too stable and just chop your way up there.
All right,
So I'm
let's
taking a
see
badger
it.
this time.
Disappears into the sunlight. Ooh, that didn't get left enough.
I think that's okay for a forehand though. That's actually a good spot. Because I can't throw backhand on the next one. I think I'm gonna have to throw forehand.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Charles just proclaimed he's going for it.
The classic.
Last time you did that, you did get it past the basket in two, so.
Oh, good job by me.
Very different spot that you're starting from, but it is doable.
Do it. Almost.
Oh, that was such a good tree. Kept you in bounds.
If I just had like 1 degree more return, that was the shot.
That was really, really nice, and you stayed in.
Am I just filthy or what?
You were very good with flippy things. You are a finesse player.
All right, allergic to the forehand no more.
I don't really see what other option I have, so.
Just chuck the torrent out there, hope
Yeah.
it skips up there.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. Wow, comes out with so much power, that new forehand you got.
I hit something hard.
This is Serena's par look. Either way, should have a tap in bogey and an easy win for Team Overstable. All right, Team Overstable for the win, if I'm doing math correctly. Good putt.
So at the end of the round, the Overstable discs won on the scorecard. Which ones do you feel like you prefer though?
It's tricky. I think for the driver, definitely Understable. But I think the Badger was probably my favorite disc that we threw, which is also in my bag.
We
so.
both really like a stable approach disc. That Paradox as an approach disc, it's way too unreliable.
It's so glidey
It's
too.
very much a tool, like for very specific shots versus an all-around disc.
I definitely liked throwing Understable more. It's so much fun.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it by how I played, but I also preferred those discs.
Although I would have predicted the Overstable to win, which it did, so.
I guess that's that. Overstable discs are better. That's everything we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.